So when you're leaving tomorrow, just give me something to hold on to from you. And I'm your genie in a bottle, and I know that you hold me close to you. Ooh, and I'll make all your wishes come true.
Living pain here. I hope all is well. Well, what's today? Day 340. So we're into the 4 zeros, man. Day 340. Where to start? So I'm just going to say weighed in the exact same today, but I'm telling you what, it's lower because I had a couple of big glasses of water right before I went to bed. And I can see my stomach is getting flatter. And I gotta say something, as you know, I was struggling with these calf issues. I still have them, but they're 15% better again today. So if I was predicting in terms of how long it's gonna take until they heal, I am gonna say that it's gonna be by Sunday. I think by Sunday, where are we at? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday's conservative. It could even be Saturday, where not that they're healed, but that I don't feel the pain. That's what I'm thinking. Because Monday is when the 15th is when I'm officially scheduled to start my 20-week training block for the half Ironman 70.3. So I gotta tell you the other side of it. As you know, that adrenal fatigue is what my coach thinks, suggested I might have, although as he said, he's not a medical doctor. And if you take a look at any of the medical sort of stuff, they say that they're not sure if adrenal fatigue is a real kind of disease or anything like that. And it's pretty mixed. I've seen, people saying there's no proof of it. And then on the other side of it, I've seen medical doctors who are official doctors on YouTube saying that it is real. And I've got to tell you that from my perspective, I definitely think it's real. And I'll tell you why. Is because, as you know, if you were watching in the last couple of days, or if you were watching yesterday, I was so pumped up, and there was no drugs involved, no alcohol, abstinence. I think that's how you say it, abstinence. I think Dr. Fonseca was joking around, said that's what I should be getting. No alcohol, no drugs, just what I was taking was some supplements. So I wanted to go through what supplements I was taking. So one of them that I'm taking is this, ashwagandha, I don't know. But if you look at it there, you can see how it's all spelt. And then the other one I'm taking is this Rosevia or something like that. I'm not sure how you spell it. And then I just got today, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna take it, as I ordered this off Amazon. It's called Adrenal Pro. And when I start looking at the ingredients are basically what I ordered here by and large. It's got it's got ginseng, which is supposed to be very good. The agawagaga, there's some shishawaranga, rhodiola, and vitamin B. You know what? I can't say this. I don't know how these medical doctors, well, these aren't medical doctors, but even when you look at drugs and stuff, they have these crazy names. I don't know how they remember them or how they come up with them. But anyway, that's what I've been taking. And it's night and day. Today, so for example, I was a little bit nervous, truth be told, that I was not going to have as much energy and feel as good and all that as I was yesterday, because I was over the moon yesterday, as you could tell. Turns out I was up at 5:30 in the morning. Boom, eyes open, looking out the window. Sun hadn't even come up, just barely coming up. And I was like, man, this is the old self. This is what I've always been forever and ever and ever. I've been normally, unless I have to catch an airplane or something, I would never put an alarm clock on, because it would be like clockwork that I'm up at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. And then for months, I've just been dragging my butt. And like I say, it was hard to get out of bed by 9 o'clock, and which is not like me. And then I was saying before, it was really hard for me to focus at work. It would, I'd work for 3-4 hours and I was just exhausted. I wanted to sleep, and then I would need a power nap and all that. So now I'm on day 2, and today, like I say, got out of bed pretty spry, and then I, started working, and man, just crank through work. To put it in perspective, these 2 days, so yesterday and today, I put in a total of about 21 hours. So averaging about 10.5-hour days, work days. And you're probably saying, Brian, how do you know that? Well, because, and that's work days, like actually working on stuff. That's not a lunch break or anything like that. And the reason I know is because any of the assignments I'm working on, I log in my time because I want to see how long it takes me to finish something. So, now I'm like, wow, this is incredible. I have so much energy. And then tonight I did weights. It was good. After work, I had a little power nap, like not long, maybe about 20 minutes or whatever, which is exactly what you need. Then got downstairs, did the weights. In all fairness, you still have to push yourself, but it was like, all right, got that done. I was a little bit nervous because I was like, oh, I hope it doesn't affect any fatigue or anything like that. So it was like, we'll see tomorrow, but it was like, I just can't give that up. The one thing I did notice for the very first time was, I don't know if you can still tell, but I just finished, so my hair was a little wet. My voice is a little hoarse. That happens to me after I work out, and I tend to talk a lot during the day. So I found I was sweating a lot, which that's the first time that normally when I go to the gym, like LA Fitness or whatever, and I do weights in the past, I'm usually just dripping in sweat. And today, I wouldn't say I'm exactly dripping, but there was a lot of sweat coming down and constantly toweling my face and things like that. And my body, I could feel it getting hot, and even the heart rate, which I was shocked. At some times when I was lifting, it got to 138. So there, and my heart rate, I forgot just to back up a bit. When I woke up this morning, the heart rate was down a little bit too, down to around the 47, which according to the Oura Ring, take it easy, you got a lower heart rate. But my real where I should be with a heart rate, 42 to 44. So seeing it come down, that's a real positive sign. Feeling my body heat up and me sweating when I'm doing weights, that's encouraging, because I just have this feeling it's gonna burn fat. It's burning fat. The other thing is my stomach, it's getting flatter, like only 2 days, but put it in perspective. Lowered the carbs in terms of simple carbs. No popcorn or anything like that with salt. No sugars, refined sugars, candies, anything like that. No soft drinks, diet soft drinks, nothing like that. So it's just been water. And I've been drinking this licorice root tea. And Alice asked me today, she goes, well, how's your tea? And I go, you know what? I'm going to be drinking, I'm not drinking coffee anymore. I am now drinking this licorice root tea. It's got a sweeter flavor to it, and throughout the day, I think today I drank, and I might have one before bed, I drank 3 or 4 big mugs of this licorice root tea, and apparently it's very, very good for the adrenal system as well. So I'm still feeling good, and tomorrow, like, I can't get on the bike yet. I can't get on the run yet. I don't want to do anything walking because I can still feel it. So all I can do is weights. So tomorrow will be another off day because I can't do the cardio stuff. And it'll just give me another day to recover. And I found too, just in a day, like my cold sore was just healing quicker. It's almost like overnight. It's like so freaky. And if I didn't experience it myself, and maybe if you didn't see it in terms of even just my demeanor, I wouldn't believe it. So yeah, and it's been night and day. Tomorrow I'm excited to see what the scale's going to look at. Like I say, I typically, I'm going to get down to the 199, I think, hopefully by Friday, and then I got to stay there. And I'll tell you this much, I've got that watery sort of fat right now, where you look at it and you just go, that stuff's getting ready to just get flushed out of the system. So pretty positive, eating well. As you saw, I think I was a little bit higher than yesterday, about 1,700 calories, which, I'm cool with that. It's all been healthy, like chicken breast and vegetables. The tip, I don't have the name, but it starts with a K. Some good tips, make sure to recover more fruits, vegetables, all that stuff, or more vegetables. Definitely doing that. I am eating also for this, adrenal fatigue. It says eat like dark, low glycemic sort of stuff, like berries, blueberries. So for breakfast today, I had oatmeal and some blueberries on it with some almond milk. Lunch is a salad, dinner and a salad and a little piece of chicken breast, skinless chicken breast. And then for dinner, it was again chicken and salad and some potatoes. So just keeping the straight and narrow. Today, I don't want to go over my calories any higher. So normally I'd like to take some protein, like slow release protein, but that's going to add about 150 calories. So today I'm not going to do that. It's just, and the other thing, finally, what I noticed is I've got this level of determination back. It's like the same feeling I kind of had in the beginning 340 days ago when I started this journey. It was like, how when you start something, you're motivated to do it that first week, second week, for me, it was like easily that first 6 weeks, I was like eating, I think about 1,400 calories, and I was consistently dropping weight. That first month, I think I dropped about 6 or 8 pounds, gained I think 6 pounds, but I gained muscle. And it's just, boom, I feel like I'm back on top again, which is, it feels awesome. And it's absolutely shocking that it happened so quickly. So, you never want to jinx it. And I, just want to keep the train rolling, man. Keep the train rolling. And trying to get to bed earlier. Now that I've cut down how I do the videos and I'm not editing as much. And even my daughter was saying to me, oh yeah, I like the videos better now that the beginnings are shorter. And who knew? If I had known I was doing all this, for the folks watching, who knew that nobody really, that they fast forwarded through that. So it's all good. And yeah, what else? I think that's it. Just feeling good and just want to keep it going, keep it rolling. And yeah, I think the next 2 weeks, if I can stay on this straight and narrow and just keep focused in these next 2 weeks. And you know what the thing is? You know what the motivation is? It's not the weight loss. The weight loss is not the motivation that's driving me right now. What's driving me is the fact that I signed up for this half Ironman and have a goal, and then my calves screwed up. I'm doing all this stuff not to lose weight, which is what I should be doing so that I lose weight, because it is a 50-pound weight loss journey. No, I'm doing it because I want my calves to heal and I want to be able to get into some really good, serious training so that in 20 weeks from now, when I go to Calgary and I do the half Ironman, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna have a respectable race. I'm not gonna, be hurting, because I want to be trained, and I am getting in good shape. Plus, I want to get my metabolic age down on my scale. I think it said, when I got down to 199, it said I went from a metabolic age of 59 years old to 58 years old. So I want to get it down to 29 years old, or maybe even 19 years old. Anyway, that's it for me. Living Pain. Have a good one. We will see you tomorrow.